what's up, everybody? My name's Tony, and I have to lose weight. And I'm here with my Week 15 weigh-in update. And, the streak is over. I gained weight this past week. Now, I could talk about a lot of reasons why I gained weight, but I'm going to talk about two main reasons. The first reason why I gained weight is I did not follow the program. At least 3 of the 7 days this week, I did not track my points. And if I've said it once, I've probably said it 100 times, 1,000 times, that success for me comes from following the program. I'm on the Weight Watchers program. That means everything that I eat, I assign a point value to it. I have a daily point total I can't go over. And when I've seen success week after week is when I have followed that process and ate less points than I was allocated. 3 of the 7 days this past week, I did not do that. And so that's one reason why I gained weight. Reason number 2 why I gained weight this last week is I did not put any friction between myself and the food that tempts me. I haven't talked about friction a whole lot. It's a concept that we talk about in Weight Watchers. It's a concept in the Atomic Habits book that I recommend. And it's making it difficult to eat bad food by having friction. And really for us here at the house, the main way that we create friction is we just don't have food in the house that we can overeat, food that's not good for us, sweets, the carbohydrates, the salty foods, all the foods that we love that aren't healthy for us. We just don't keep them in the house. We keep very little food in the house, and of course that means we order in food a lot, but it makes us focus on the food choices that we're making even when we bring any kind of food in the house. This past week, it was a holiday. We had people here, and to accommodate the people that we had here, we had a lot of food here that we normally would not, and it removed that friction. And so the food that I like to eat, that I like to overeat, was readily available right there in my face, always within hand's reach. There was no friction at all, and all I had was a little bit of willpower to stop me from eating that food, and that willpower only lasted for a few hours. And then as I started to consume that food at a higher volume than I normally would, I stopped tracking my points. So those two things combined to the end of the streak, and it was depressing when I weighed in. Weighed in yesterday. The previous week, I weighed 374 pounds, finally hitting my 30-pound weight loss, and yesterday I weighed 375.6 for a gain of 1.6 pounds. And it took me most of yesterday afternoon to get over the depressed feeling, the sick feeling that I had, knowing that I had had a lapse in judgment, that I abandoned my commitment that I'd been so tight with to gain weight. And so I'm over it. I'm over it. And part of me is relieved that I have gained weight yesterday. You work it out in your mind, right? So whether it's rationalization, whether it's excuses, or whether it's a way to go forward, I do feel a little bit of relief that now every week I'm not on pins and needles. Did I do the right thing? Did I lose weight? That kind of thing. And so I feel like that stress is gone, but I also have the opportunity to go forward, to learn from the weight gain last week and to go forward. And excitingly, I know for sure that when I'm on a cruise, I do better than when I'm at home, and I'm going on a cruise in a few days. So that is super exciting. The same thing that happened to me happened to Jenny. She gained this week also. And so, we rise and we fall together. That's the beautiful thing about being the couple that we are. And it took a bit. It took a bit, and so I think that's my big takeaway. Certainly, when you don't meet your goals, you're going to feel bad, and you have to come up with techniques. You have to come up with ways to not feel bad, to get over feeling bad, and you cannot supply food to yourself in that feel bad moment. And so that's the only thing I would encourage you to do. Take the W's and celebrate them. Take the L's and learn from them. But never in the never in the depression, turn back to food and give up on what you're doing. Because, again, you can't change the past, and tomorrow is a new beginning, and so you can embrace that new beginning and say, look, I'm going to go back to working the program, and that's where I'm at. So I think at the end of the day, I would love to be able to do something even more accountable like those daily videos that I did. It's very hard. I mean, it takes a lot of time in the workflow that I currently have to do those daily videos. It's an extra 2 hours that I just don't seem to have in my schedule. But yeah, those things held me the most accountable. I certainly know if I was making a video after the first day that I didn't track my points, I would have been tracking my points. So that's something that I'm working through, but that's the update. We wanted to share it with you. We continue to try to be transparent. I'm bummed out on some level that I didn't lose weight this week, but I'm comfortable now going forward, renewed, revigorated, reinvigorated, and now we go cruising, and we're going to be gone for a while. We will not have an official Weight Watchers weigh-in for quite a bit, and so it's going to be interesting to track along with it on the cruise ships, but we certainly will. And yeah, there it is. How did you guys do? Did you get the W this week? Did you get the L? How are you feeling? Please be encouraged. Hopefully my shortcoming doesn't discourage you, but yet, you know, I'm just like everybody else. I'm just doing my best to get through it. So let us know how you're doing. Let's all share a moment down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this. Please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Again, Tony, I have to lose weight, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.